Hello, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to prove that root 2 is irrational using a proof by contradiction. There are three things you need to know to prove that root 2 is irrational. The first is the definition of an integer is a number which is not a fraction. It is a whole number. The definition of a rational number is a number that can be made by dividing an integer by an integer. And an irrational number is a real number that cannot be written as a simple fraction. So what I'm going to be showing you is a proof by contradiction that root 2 is an irrational number. So how do you start? Well, you make the assumption root 2 is a rational number. Then you also assume that this fraction cannot be reduced further. There are no common factors between a and b. So what you do is write 2 is a squared over b squared. And this is going to mean that a squared is 2b squared. Now, since a squared is equal to 2b squared, and the definition of an even number is 2n, where n is an integer, this is going to mean that a squared must be even, and therefore a must also be even. Now, if a is even, we can express it in the form a is to n, where n is an integer. So we can write a squared is equal to 2b squared, therefore 2n squared is equal to 2b squared. And from here we get 4n squared is 2b squared. And from there, if we divide both sides of the equation by 2, we get 2n squared is equal to b squared. Now, before I mentioned the definition of an even number. This over here, 2n squared is equal to b squared, is going to mean that b squared must be even, and therefore b is also even. Now, this is where we get to the end of the proof, using all the available information. If a and b are both even, they will have a common factor of 2. This ends up contradicting the statement that a and b have no common factors. Remember the start of this video. Therefore, we must say that root 2 is an irrational number. Now, to let this sink in, I would recommend watching this video one more time. Also, if you'd like to see the workings, visit mathematics.proofs on Instagram. Just click on this link over here. For more mathematics proofs videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.